Hey there, welcome to Waterstone Fitness. My name's Jake, and today we're going to be doing a shoulder retraction push-up workout. This is going to help you get your shoulder blades in the right position at the bottom so you can get a full range of motion and really perfect that form. Now, if you aren't strong enough to do a full push-up, you can do this with a box and do an incline push-up instead. However, I'm going to be demonstrating a full push-up on the ground because that's my level, and I want to show you what that looks like. So, we're going to get started off with a warm-up. We're going to interlock the fingers and roll the knuckles in a figure eight pattern, actively pushing the wrists around. The wrists are going to take a little bit of pressure today, so we want to make sure that they are warmed up and stretched out. And now switch directions, figure eight the other way, drawing a figure eight with the knuckles. Imagine that your knuckles are like covered in paint and you're trying to paint a figure eight or an infinity symbol. 2, 1, and now we're going to get into the workout. We're going to be doing 4 exercises per set, and we have 4 sets in total. The first set is going to be a slow walkthrough of each one of these so you can get the technique down, and the last 3 are going to be at pace. The first exercise of the 4 is going to be a seated shoulder practice. So we're going to be seated like this, hands go out, and we're going to actually protract the shoulders, and then we're going to retract them, pulling the shoulder blades back together, pinching them in the back, and push them out, protracting them again. Retract, protract, and let's do one more time. So we're protract at the top, shoulders stay depressed the whole time, retract, and then protract. Okay, now we're going to get into a protracted practice. So we're going to just focus on pulsing at the top. It's going to look like this. We get into a push-up position, and we're going to pulse up and down, up and down. So we're just practicing that protraction at the very top. Let's do 3 of them together. So push-up position, and we're relaxed, protract, relax, protract, and one more, relax, protract. Now the next one is going to be a hand lift push-up. So we're going to practice a retraction at the bottom. It's going to look like this. So we get down to the bottom position right here, and we're going to have the hands down by the chest, and we're going to lift the hands off the ground. That's going to keep the retraction that we need. So we're just going to lift and down, lift and down. Let's do 3 of these together. So lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. That right there is the retraction that we want at the bottom. Now the next exercise is going to be the full practice of the push-up. So we're going to be protracting at the top and then retracting at the bottom. Looks like this. So I protract at the top, I go down all the way, I feel that retraction like I did with that hand lift, and then I push back up and resume that protraction. Let's do a few of them together. Get yourself set up. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, doing 3 reps. So protract, down, feel that retraction. Pinch the shoulder blades together. If you need to, you can lift the hands. Push back up, protract, down, feel that retraction. Up, protract, down, retract, and then up, protract. So that right there is going to be the workout. We have a minute rest now because that was the first set through. We have a minute break between each one of the sets. So those are the 4 exercises, and we're not going to have the full time that we did already. It's going to be a little bit quicker. We're only going to have 10 seconds to practice this, and then we're going to transition to the next one. So the first exercise is a seated. The second exercise is going to be the protracted practice at the top. Third one is the hand lift at the bottom, and fourth one is all that together. 10 seconds per with a 1-minute break in between. We have 20 seconds before we get into the next set. So if you need to adjust anything, get a drink. Now's the time. I also want to mention about these rest breaks. If you can pause for longer, please do. You're going to get better results because of that. This is the minimum amount of rest that you can take. I'd recommend up to 3 or even 5 minutes if you can. But let's go ahead and get into that second set. So first exercise, seated protraction practice or seated shoulder practice for 10 seconds. So hands out, protracted, retract, protract, retract, protract, retract, protract. That's how your push-ups should feel. That's how the shoulder blades should feel. Let's go ahead and do some protracted pulses now. 10 seconds. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And next we're going to do the hand lift push-up. So drop to the ground and retract the shoulders. Down, retract the shoulders. Down, retract the shoulders. Down. Last one. And now we're going to do the full push-up practice. And set up at the top, protract the shoulders. Down, feel that retraction. Push up, protract. Down, feel the retraction. Up, push. Down, retract, and up, protract. All right, we have a minute break now. So I'm gonna just shut up. I'm gonna allow you to just listen to the music and enjoy yourself. Some of the things that you can do during the time. Massage anywhere that's sore. All right, get yourself set up for round 3. Remember, the first one is going to be seated protraction practice. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're protracted, shoulders to the press, retract. Feel that pinch in the back, protract, retract, protract. All right, now let's do the protracted pulses at the top. So, protracted plank pulses. Up top, protract, relax, protract, relax, protract. And now, at the bottom, lower yourself down, hands by the chest, feel that retraction, down, retraction, down, retract, down, retract, and down. Now, let's do some full push-up practice. And protract, down to the bottom, feel that retraction. Up, protract, down to the bottom, retract. You want to feel like you're lifting your hands off the ground, chest is proud. Protract, last one, retract, and protract. There we go. All right, so now we've got another rest. We have one more round of that before we finish up the workout. You want to be feeling that retraction at the bottom, that proud chest. Your chest should be the lowest point touching. If you're feeling really fresh and you just want to keep moving on with the workout, you can practice the seated protraction practice right now. We protract and then retract. When you're retracting right here, this is how it should feel at the bottom of a push-up, so you can close your eyes and imagine that. All right, get ready for this final round. Get yourself set up, whatever you need to do. We're gonna go for that seated protraction practice in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Protract. Retract, pull the hands back. Push up, protract. Pull the hands back, retract. Protract. Retract. Protract. Now, the hands where they are. Step back into a plank. Protract. Relax, protract, relax, protract, relax, protract. Now, lower yourself down to the bottom for that hand retract practice. Hands down by the chest, forearms vertical, lift the hands up. That's how it should feel. Feel that pinch. Close your eyes if you need to. Down, lift, down, lift. Make sure you aren't shrugging your shoulders. Okay, let's keep that in mind for this last round of push-ups. Protract at the top. Lower down, retract, chest proud. Push up, protract. Lower down, chest proud. Up, protract. Down, chest proud. 3, 2, 1, and there you go. Now, that's the workout. You went ahead and practiced the shoulder position that you need for the routine. If you want to record yourself this time, make sure that you're doing that in the correct way. This is a fantastic time to do it. Otherwise, just going to decompress. Just shaking the shoulders out, back and forth. Having a proper shoulder position allows you to get a full range of motion, activate the muscles in the right way, and also keep your shoulders stable while you're working out. And that's what we just worked on. We worked on the top, the bottom, and then transitioning between them. Now what I want you to do is take the backs of the hands, pull them up and together. So we just worked out the wrists, want to decompress them a little bit. Breathe in and out. And take the palms, put them together for a prayer stretch. your hands together. 3, 2, 1. Now, take the backs of the hands, place them on the ground, and then fold forward for a child's pose.
Resting the shoulders, just letting them relax. Absolutely no tension. Breathe in and out. In and out. A few more seconds left. Alright, roll up slowly.
That right there is the end of the shoulder retraction workout. You just worked on your shoulder position in the push-up, and it got that much closer to perfecting your form. I'm Jake. As always, thanks for getting better.